welcome back into the press box. This is your boy Cody Morgan Schlug. To my right here, I got Gino.
Yo.
To Gino's right, I got Red Summers.
What's good?
Red Summers' right, I got Yanni K.
Yo.
And right next to Yanni K, I got Soto Montana.
What's up, man?
How you boys doing?
Yo.
Pretty good. About you?
Killing it.
I feel like we just talk to each other.
Yeah, it feels like it's been a while since I've seen you guys.
Why are you laughing?
We got a little two-parter going on for everybody because what's it called? What is so funny right now? What is so funny? Come on, Seto.
Hey, we're recording these episodes
So
back to back.
spit it
The
out.
collective and the press box.
What's so funny? Elaborate.
It's just cracking me up that we're just back to back. We have to act like we just seen each other. It's like, hey man, how you guys been? You know?
It's like, hey guys, it's really.
No, it's been a little bit since we've done a press box episode though, hasn't it?
Like a
Last
week?
Thursday.
A little over a week.
Dude,
yeah.
that was a week ago. That feels like forever ago.
Well, it's
Now I'm
because we
thinking
were on
about
a
it.
schedule where we did two
Oh,
Mondays
Penn
in
State
a row.
Notre Dame game.
No, actually,
Dude.
we did it on Monday.
No. We did it on Thursday. It was last Thursday.
Oh, that's
It
right,
was
that's
last
right, that's
Thursday.
right.
Dude, we need to live by your rule of finishing out a game for every pod. With that last, I remember being like, we left at 7 minutes 56 seconds. It was
And then it
something
was
like
crazy at the end of the game.
that. What a game, bro! What a game!
Which game you
honestly.
guys
Hey,
talking
did
about?
That
you
was the
guys-
Notre Dame.
Oh, that one.
Penn State game.
Wild,
Nutty.
That rushing touchdown that Notre Dame got. I
Crazy.
sent the slow-mo video to the group chat. Did you guys watch it?
Wait.
I don't think I
It
saw
was like a 5-yard rushing touchdown, bro. But he fought through like 6 or 7.
Notre
dudes,
Dame
like-
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know what
shit.
you're talking about.
I sent it
I'll
to
have to-
the
I'll
group
run
chat
that
in slow mo,
back for
dude.
sure.
I sent it
You
in and
didn't
I was
send it
like,
to
this
me.
shit isn't because
No, we're in the same chat. I'm pretty sure.
no, not on Instagram. We have a press box one on there, and
Oh,
these,
fuck.
these two guys aren't in there. But
Left me out of the loop on that.
Wow, I didn't know.
Dog, how many group chats do we
Dude,
have?
yeah, there's like
7.
30.
But bro,
13.
We just need to get one big one for Instagram. We have one for Snapchat. And we have one for text message.
Group chats, dude. I've had multiple different conversations with you guys in different group chats.
yeah,
It's the craziest thing. It's the craziest thing. No, I the one thing with Notre Dame is I need to go back and find the episode, but I said it. If they had a defense, they could do it. Like they could do something.
Dude, I
Hey,
thought Penn State was going to roll those fools, man.
Seto, how close did you say that Ohio State game was going to be?
I said 3.
I said Ohio by 2 tuds.
Yeah,
Oh, I
is
was
true.
you
Yeah,
did call it. Hey,
he did give you
I
your
did.
flowers
I
on
did.
that. He
I
really
did.
did.
It was right after, bro.
We were
right
kicking
after
it here, and he said,
Yeah,
he's like, hey, shout out to Gavin. That's
No,
what
you
he
called
said.
that shit, bro.
He did
No,
say that.
no,
No, they
I-
scored that
and what
defensive
a-
touchdown. They went up 2, and then they won the game. I just messaged. I was like, hey, 2 tuds.
We
You
were
guys
right here
remember
when
a
that
game
happened.
Kaiser,
where
still
you
owe me
have no
$5.
pull in the game, but when you watch this game, you just like, damn, it would suck to be in Austin, Texas right now. Dude, watching him score that touchdown, I would be like,
That's how the crowd was.
we were shocked, bro. It was
The
me,
crowd
you,
was
and Carson. We
stressing.
were sitting here.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what I was watching. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't believe
What
it.
is that guy's name? His name's like Jack Sawyer.
Jack Sawyer.
I
Yeah.
remember it was when they played Michigan, I think, and Michigan like planted the flag after the game. That guy,
Yeah.
Jack Sawyer, was the one who got so like
Well, he was-
upset
yeah, he
at the
was
end of the
freaking
game,
out.
bro.
Yeah.
He was so mad.
He said, I'm sick and tired of seeing these guys
Yeah.
win. Blah blah blah.
And then that shit caused one of the Ohio lawmakers to like introduce a bill where it would be illegal for them to plant a flag in the middle of Ohio State's
Shut the
field.
fuck up.
You know what that proves? College football is deep.
No, you know what it proves?
would be a
Ohio,
felony,
Ohio's
dude.
fucking
Yeah, it'd
soft.
be a felony.
That means
Who was I
something
watching
else.
the game with? Was I watching it with you when Michigan and Ohio State started fighting?
Yeah, it was
One of
me.
my buddies was like, "Dude, they got a taser." Or they got,
Yeah.
So he was like,
Oh, yeah,
they got
we were-
pepper spray. Yeah,
pepper spray,
Like,
yeah.
He was like, "Dude, they definitely are pepper spray." I'm like, "Dude, no bullshit." So we're like watching. I'm like, "Look."
There's like videos
what?
of guys being like, oh,
He- on the
fuck.
sideline. They're
Yeah.
like wiping their eyes. I was like, "Oh shit, dude, that's
Hey,
crazy."
Hey, you know another thing that's funny is Ohio State's fans. Their favorite coach was like Urban Meyer, right?
Oh yeah,
And
one
back
of the Dons, dude.
back in 2005, Urban Meyer was like, "Oh, teams that don't win their conference championship shouldn't be playing for the national championship." And then this year, Ohio State didn't play for their conference championship, and they're going to the Natty.
Yeah,
that's
that is
bullshit.
true.
And Notre Dame doesn't even play in a conference.
Yeah.
You know. No,
But hey, also at the same time, because they don't play in a conference,
There's a lot of
they don't
politics,
ever
I'm sure,
they don't
on
ever
that.
have a chance at the first round bye.
whoever wins this game,
That is true. That is true.
Whoever wins this game is to
Cemented,
me,
bro.
You have to make an argument one of the best college football
So-
teams of all time.
Well, because you had to
Yeah.
win.
You have
They had
to.
to win 4,
Whoever-
bro.
I'm not
whoever
saying
wins.
talent wise, like we've seen some
Who do you
crazy
guys think is gonna
talented
win?
teams.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing.
I want to talk about that.
want-
I just want to talk about who I want to win.
I want Notre
And
Dame
it's
to win.
fuck Ohio State.
I want Notre Dame to win, but I honestly think
I think Ohio State's probably
gonna
going to win, but I want Notre Dame to win.
I want Ohio State to win.
I'm going to go Notre Dame by 3.
The fan would obviously. I want, dude, seeing Notre Dame win a national championship.
Yeah.
That would be.
I just saw
pretty
someone
crazy.
drop to their knees in
Hey,
Walmart.
and it's so funny. It's so funny. The coach,
Seriously, that'd be that type
Yeah.
of moment, though.
the former coach of Notre Dame, he
Lou
left
Holtz?
last year was
Oh, Brian Kelly,
because the coach
I
they
wanted
got
to
now
talk
is
about
what
this.
something Freeman, right?
Marcus Freeman. Shout out
Marcus
Marcus
Freeman.
Freeman.
Last year was his first year, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No. Brian Kelly's been at LSU for 2 years now. I think he's been here about 2 years now. But yeah, no, his thing when he left Notre Dame was when he got to LSU, he said, I want to go to a place where I can play for national championships.
Yeah. And then now that they're going to the Natty, he came out and said he's like, no, I just wanted a different challenge.
It's like, no, that's not what
It's
you
like,
said.
dude, yeah, it's
Thank
like,
you,
get the
Gavin.
fuck out of here, bro.
Gavin, you're on a sick one, bro. You're pulling out some facts here, dude.
Hey.
That's exactly how I felt.
I'm like chronically online these days.
Why would you even go out and say something, go against what you were like documented saying?
Yeah, it's like, dude,
You just
can't
sound
be a
stupid.
hypocrite. You're a hypocrite.
This
Foggy
guy.
fucking shit up on the press box.
Yeah, come on, man. Nah, it's all
Is
good.
it your first time doing a pod?
Yeah, seriously, man.
I'm
No,
just fucking
for
fucking
me,
OG.
if
It's
obviously
like, I've been doing this
try
shit.
not to be biased on this show, like try to keep it.
We try to
call
keep it even keel for
call
sure.
it, you know what it is.
I might be a little biased towards Boise State, but I live in Boise. I'm sorry.
No, we'll
Yeah.
be biased to Boise State. But if they're like, we gave a pretty good breakdown of the Penn State game. Not being biased, you know.
Bro, I don't care what anybody says. That 5-yard touchdown, rushing touchdown I was talking about, that play's got to be goated, bro.
I have to
That dude
watch this.
fought hard for that
Dude, he
shit.
fought hard as hell, and because that video I sent you was in slow mo, it looks even crazier. Like, dude, it's just
He
such
breaks
a
like
wild
what,
run.
like 5 tackles and 5
Yeah,
yards or
dude.
something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's all
Yeah.
fucking hitting spin moves and shit.
Still
too.
gets
like,
it. Yeah.
So what? You want who to win? Red?
yeah, sorry. I had to fix my microphone.
Win. I think I'm gonna go Notre Dame by 3.
By 3?
So
Gino?
I want Notre Dame to win, but I think Ohio State will probably
By
win.
how many?
I don't know. Could be bad. Could be a blowout. Depends if Notre Dame plays like they did against Penn State. It could be a close game.
All right, what's your prediction?
I think it's going to be within 3. Whoever wins,
Field
it's going
goal?
to be within 3. Yeah.
Schloggy?
I think Ohio State wins by 10.
Damn,
Said
okay.
They're going to win by 53.
Seto?
I was waiting for something.
I wanted to give two very I love college football. Like a lot of the national championships recently have been kind of duds.
They've been all right.
You know, yeah, but it's gonna go one of two ways. The fan in me wants Notre Dame to win, kind of like I was saying. That'd be really cool, but Ohio State is really good. I could
Yeah.
just see them just boat race.
That's
Notre
what
Dame.
I'm saying, bro.
I could
What's
see-
your prediction then?
I'm gonna give two.
2 points?
Two
Oh, okay.
two predictions, just because. That's why I was letting you just take your time and kind of talk it out. Because the more you think about it and you look at it, you're like, dude,
Yeah.
Ohio
I don't know.
State's fucking stacked,
I don't
dude.
know how Notre Dame scores on Ohio State. If I'm being honest, bro, they can't really pass the ball. I mean, recently Notre Dame's on a sick run though. Notre Dame is on a hot run, bro. Think about the teams they beat.
There's
Yeah.
a lot
They
of
go on. They
momentum
play.
that they have
beat,
going
They
into
beat
this
Indiana.
game.
They beat a hot team. They go in. They beat fucking bands again.
Dude, how do I
There we go.
turn off
Check.
notifications?
No, you're good. It was just like that the whole time. Even during the collective, I was just looking at it. I was like, man,
My
it's
guy. Well,
bugging the hell out
no,
of me.
no. It could probably. That was probably sitting.
It's
all right.
whenever we transport, dude. They just
it
yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
But
What are your predictions
The
then?
fan in me would want to say that Notre Dame pulls one out like 27-24, instant
Last
classic.
second
Notre Dame-
instant classic.
Notre Dame by 3. What
Yeah,
did I just say?
instant.
huh?
You said
instant
Ohio State,
classic.
though. No, you said Notre
No,
Dame.
that's the
Yeah,
fan side.
what I
but
said.
like we say, we try to also give an unbiased opinion and like
A
very-
realistic
a
side.
very down the middle take. Is I've really thought about the game and I don't know how Notre Dame scores on Ohio State. The defense is really good. I think Ohio State is more likely to score against Notre Dame's defense, but Notre Dame's defense is nasty too. There's two really good defenses. There's just one offense that's better than the other one.
Yeah.
So I could see it being Ohio State 35, Notre Dame 17, some shit like that.
Who was that one receiver that was going off during that game we were watching?
Oh, what was his name, bro?
I have it, dude.
Like,
I
that
have
was
it in
like-
my head.
You looked
like,
it up.
Like that bowl game, that was like the best game of his season.
Yeah, because you looked at the stats outside that game, and it was crazy. That's a good point.
Jaden Greathouse.
Great
Yeah,
house.
that
There
was
we
the
shout
week
out
that-
Great House.
That was the week that homeboy got put on the list, huh?
Which one?
McLaren? Is that the
No,
same
no.
week?
This
no.
was the receiver
No,
for
no.
Notre Dame that just had a crazy game.
I
dude.
thought-
Yeah, the
whole time
list has
we're
been
watching
updated,
it, bro.
though. We've talked about the list on here before.
Yeah.
Yeah, the list has been updated, too, for sure, after this weekend.
Yeah.
But him is a good example. I mean, if he... I hate... You guys are going to laugh, and you're going to be like, of course he's saying that, but... Dude, you got to take shots, bro.
Oh yeah.
No,
dude.
In this game, bro, if you're Notre Dame, bro, we know what I'm telling
Dude,
you.
what if they come out first play, uncork one,
Just
dude.
like a 70-yard
Oh,
bomb.
bro.
Even if it's
Why
incomplete,
not?
even if it's
Even if it's
incomplete,
incomplete.
bro.
Show that you're
Ohio
willing to
State,
do that
Ohio
shit.
State has to be like,
Oh,
oh,
fuck.
he's got
Come out.
some nuts on
Yeah,
him,
just
dude.
come out and show
Hit
them
him in
that
the
they got to
fucking-
Yeah,
respect
exactly,
Dude,
bro.
That's how I think, bro.
You know
That's
what?
how I think,
it's
too.
because whenever we all play
Isn't it
Madden
crazy,
or college football, I run the ball, bro. But I'm all about sending shots.
But
dude.
if you're in a game where you know you might be down as soon as the game starts, you know what I'm saying?
oh yeah,
Dude, you got to go in there like I'm taking
3
two.
shots a game,
The first
or
two-
3 shots a quarter,
dude.
bro. At
yeah,
least.
I'm taking 2 shots my first drive. If the first one is incomplete, if the drive continues, I'm going right back at it.
What, the
again.
next first down you
Yeah.
get?
Or if I get it to like run the ball, get it to like 2nd and 5 or less. And then
Okay.
I'm uncorking another one. And if that one hits, then it's like, all right, we're playing now.
Yeah,
we're playing now.
I think my prediction: Notre Dame by 1.
Oh man, what does it come down to? Shanked extra point? Imagine.
I'm gonna say, who's the what's
Notre
it
Dame
called?
goes for it in OT.
No, doesn't
yeah.
Notre Dame have like a crazy defensive player? I forgot it. I know it's not Kyle Hamilton because he was from Notre Dame.
Xavier Watson's really good. He's a safety. Benjamin Morrison's really good. He's a corner.
A pick 6 or a pick 2 on a 2-point.
Damn, that would be
Damn.
crazy.
Not to end the game, but
Whoa.
that's my prediction of one of those. If Notre Dame's gonna get 1, bro,
So
a pick 2.
So this game, we see it.
It's gonna be a defensive game, bro.
The fan side of the game knows it's going to probably be low scoring, you know, and it's going to be just like what we seen, bro, with Penn State.
Yo.
Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah.
I just think.
What was it, like 7-3
So
halftime?
that's the thing.
But I think Ohio State just has more. They
I
got
think
more
it's-
Well, it was
juice,
10-0,
bro.
huh?
I think
Yeah.
it's either going to be
Oh yeah, Notre Dame was down, right?
Yeah,
a low-scoring game like that. Yeah, Notre Dame was
Was
down for
10-0
most of the
that
it was
half.
10-0
Yeah,
Penn
yeah.
State, bro.
Because we were sitting there on the pod, we're like, oh, dude, we called it the middle 4 or whatever. It's like, dude, the
Yeah.
last 2 minutes of the game, they got the field goal. Because what were we saying? It was the backup quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, didn't they make it 10-3 right before?
Yeah, right
halftime?
before half,
And then
yeah.
after halftime, they came out and scored
they
another
came
one.
out, yep.
So tied it up 10-10.
I don't remember his name though.
Remember we're probably like, dude, this is gonna be the game. We were fucking around, you know. No, college football.
Maglio.
Oh,
Maglio, yeah, Steve
backup-
Maglio, or
the backup quarterback.
Yo.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
Angeli or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
No, I you want to see Notre Dame go in and you want to see him pull it out, but I know a few Ohio State fans, dude. They haven't had one in the last 10 years, so
Yeah.
it's a storied program.
It's
It's a blue blood.
When's the last time Notre Dame had one?
Exactly. That's where I want to go and say, if we saw Notre Dame get it done, dude, the golden helmets, dude,
Bro.
That'd be wild, dude.
Hey, and then
they're
that's-
one of one. Bro.
Hey, look, this
That's
is a
brand,
little
bro.
selfish, but that's even better looking for Boise next year because we play Notre Dame in
Oh, yeah.
Indiana next year.
But we're going.
I want to go. Yeah,
We're going.
That'd be a wild fuck.
That would be awesome.
Do a pod
No,
for it
we're
too.
going there.
Dude, it's South Bend, Indiana. Carson, you going? Let's do it.
do it.
Let's do it.
That's
Hey,
where
yeah,
my little
so
brothers live. My
I think
little
that game
brothers
is
Fuck
going to
yeah.
either be
South
low
Bend?
scoring
Not-
like that
Or
Penn
out
State
that
game,
way, though?
live in Indiana.
Oh, nice.
or it's
nice.
going to be a blowout by Ohio.
So
Yeah,
a few
yeah.
points by Notre Dame or a blowout altogether.
Yeah,
I think,
Okay.
but I agree with you. You made a good point. I think if Notre Dame's going to score, they got to score.
They have to get.
They have to
gotta be
score off
efficient.
every turnover
they got to be efficient. They got to be good on defense.
and no field goals in the red
they
zone.
They
have
can't
to
make
play
any
a perfect
special
game,
teams.
bro.
They can't
I
make
agree.
special teams mistakes like letting up a return
Yeah,
touchdown
yeah.
or something.
False starts, all
False
that,
starts,
bro.
penalties got to be controlled, bro. Like,
Oh, if I was a coach, dude, that's the shit that I would come down hard on.
oh yeah, bro.
Because the one thing that I think about of offense And like,
there's so many things that you can't control. But if it's something you can control like that, like a false start, I'm riding your fucking.
you know what
ass.
else? But each individual of the 11 on the offense, if they can just do one simple thing, just execute it. Just do it. Just do your job.
Bro, I remember in high school, bro,
You know?
they used whenever you'd get
That's
a
a lot to
flag,
ask.
whenever you'd get a flag against you, they had somebody write it down.
Oh, yeah.
To make sure, and then you had to do a suicide every flag you committed.
Ooh.
Bro.
Ooh.
And they changed it to where instead of sprinting, you had to bear crawl 100
Oh,
yards
fuck
and
that.
bear crawl back 100 yards.
That's tough.
That blew ass, dude. Okay?
I wouldn't.
No,
Be,
but that
I wouldn't
shit,
be
that's the shit
committing
that
no fucking penalties,
sharpens
bro.
you, though.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know?
Dude, in the
Right?
summer, bro, they were having us like, I took it to the extreme, dude. I was like, you know what, dude? I'll bear crawl the whole thing, put a thing on my back, and I'll carry it all the way down.
Talking shit.
It was like 245 plates on a fucking thing, and I bear crawl all the way there in the summer, dude. It was just like, fuck it, why not?
Oh, man.
I think it was
Guy's crazy,
bro.
man.
This guy pisses me off so much.
Why?
I think you could have been good at like college.
Didn't have the drive, bro. That's all it
No,
was,
but
man.
you like for your size, bro. No, you can move.
No,
for
I
sure.
understand you,
really
didn't have the
can.
Yeah.
drive, but like that's what pisses me off because I
No,
think
but the
I
drive
think you would have been
didn't
good.
have
But
the
the drive,
Yeah,
the drive
because
is
I
a
think
big
you would have
thing,
been really
bro.
good.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, the drive is.
I think you
the
could have
biggest
been
thing.
awesome.
Or even college wrestling, bro. Like
Yeah.
you could have been
Yeah.
good
Well,
at that.
what I wanted to do was I wanted to go wrestle for BSU, bro, but then they got
Yeah.
rid of the program.
Oh, yeah.
My senior, I think it was like
That
my
was
junior or senior
bullshit,
year.
by the way, that they did.
Oh
that.
yeah, bro. Oh
Like,
yeah.
budget cuts and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bullshit. There's a
They
lot
just
of
got
people that are
25
mad
mil
about
back, so let's see if they fucking put it back into
it. That
it.
would be crazy.
No,
if
that's
they
all going to that
reinstated the wrestling
fucking
program.
end zone renovation.
the whole
there.
25.
I don't.
Dude,
Oh, I was like,
it's
I was
gonna
like,
be
Gino,
nice.
come
Though.
on.
That end zone's gonna be nice though, for sure.
They're putting in like suites and shit.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
So let's dive right into these wild card games, huh?
Oh shit! I thought we were still talking about college football for a second. I got one
Oh,
last thing I
not
want to say.
anymore.
Shout out to the Michigan Wolverines. Shout out to
Oh,
the
yeah.
Michigan
Hey,
Wolverines.
they beat Alabama.
Dude, no, the Ohio State win. You're
Oh.
double-digit underdog. You beat your rival in their stadium. Then you go and you beat Alabama when you're a 17.5
Oh
point
my
underdog.
gosh.
Dude, Michigan, and this was supposed to be Michigan's down year. So one thing I will say, my hot take going into next year is if Michigan can keep the pieces that they've added, they're going to be really good next year. That's my first early hot take.
Okay.
Watch out for Michigan next year. That's my early hot take.
They always have a good defense.
Always do. If they had a quarterback this year, bro, they're still solid.
Yeah.
Their defensive line, we're going to look back on Michigan's defense. We'll mark my words on this, too. There's going to be there's probably 4 or 5 all legit NFL players that are going to be from that defense, bro.
This year?
Yeah, the defense
Damn.
that they had this year, bro, for
Didn't
sure.
their like third string quarterback retire halfway
Got a
through the season?
concussion, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
he retired.
Mason Graham, Harrison, or Grant, the defensive tackle, Will Johnson, and then Josiah Stewart. All those
Fuck.
fools, bro. All of them. That's
Who's that? Who's the corner that's coming out? The
Will
top
Johnson.
Is that he from Michigan too?
Travis
Yeah,
Hunter.
no, he's from Michigan. Yeah,
Is he?
Yeah,
okay.
Will Johnson. Is
Who's
from
the
Michigan.
tackle? Will Campbell. Where's he from?
Will Campbell from LSU.
LSU. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, Will Campbell, Will Johnson.
Yeah.
We're gonna be jousting for that for a minute. Another thing I want to say with the college football is for the listeners. So in February we're gonna go through probably after this we're gonna do a Super Bowl show for I think both Collective and the Press Box, kind of how we're doing.
It's gonna be the same thing for
Yep.
the last few weeks.
And then we're gonna be off forgot to announce this on the Collective too, I guess, but you're hearing it now. So we're gonna be off from February, was it 9th?
Something like that. We're gonna
until
do
the beginning
a
of March.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a little breather, take a break for February. There's some stuff that's kind of going on around that time too, so it'll help out for
We're
everybody.
actually planning a month-long rager, so we just don't want to have.
Yeah, we're going on.
If you
we're
want an
going on-
invite,
we're
you
gonna
better
go on
DM us.
We're going on a crazy bender. we're that island that Cody talked about. Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go on a bender for a month and a half.
No, we're going on a break, and then when we come back, some of the content will be a little bit different. Like we're gonna do a little bit of the combine. I think we talked about.
Yep.
Obviously the
Collective will still be going
the
strong.
collective will still be going on. But there may be weeks where you get like a couple of episodes that come out kind of back to back, and then maybe a week off or something.
Yep.
Because I think that we got to do those reaction videos. We each need to find 5 games. That's the 15 episodes that we have to get through
Damn.
till the
Okay.
offseason. So it'll be a trek for us. But 5 games, NFL, college. that you want to go back through, rewatch, and react to it.
Way down, dude. Way down.
That's what we're gonna do. That's some of the
I'm gonna kick it way old school.
we could get crazy.
We're gonna take it back to when it was it was like the college all-star team versus the previous Super Bowl winning team.
What?
You ever hear about
No.
those? Like back in like the 70s, bro.
No, I did not know about that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so back then they used to take the like all the top
college players.
like all the top draft recruits, and then they would train for like a month, and then that team would go against the team that won the Super Bowl that year.
That's so unfair, dude.
That's crazy. That is insane.
Well, so I was
to me.
watching a video. I think it was
What was the score, like 63-0?
well, I don't know. It was either John Gruden or Bill Belichick talking. I can't remember exactly.
Okay.
I watched a lot of those guys recently, but it was one of those games, and Walter Payton was playing in it on the college team, and they were going against the Steelers that year,
In the 70s, too? Oh, gosh.
and Walter Payton was shredding them as a as a draft prospect.
Oh, my
That's
gosh.
awesome. That is fucking awesome. I love football, dude.
Yeah.
That's a dope story. Because in that moment, those guys, no cell phones, no nothing, and they're just watching ball.
Oh, yeah.
And you're watching number 34 or whatever number he's wearing, and you're
Yeah,
like, dude,
bro.
this guy is something.
Like, who the fuck is Walter Payton?
Dude, no.
Who's his lawyer?
No, imagine though, bro. Imagine, bro.
him on the
You're on
phone.
the side. You're catching a game. It's like, oh, we're gonna go watch the.
Who's his
You
agent?
go, hey, honey, come on, let's go down to the game. We get tickets to the Sunday game. We go watch fucking.
They're like fucking like 5 cents for a ticket.
Yeah, for real, bro. And it's the
stand on
Steelers
the
and it's the
fucking
college
sideline.
All Stars, and you go out there and you just see Walter Payton just cook the Super Bowl champs.
Yeah.
just blend these fools. That would be
It's
dope,
like,
bro.
God damn. Hope
No,
my
I-
team drafts that guy,
I-
and then he goes to the Bears.
There's some games. There's some games that are
Then he goes
definitely
to
going to be
the
on
Bears.
this.
Oh,
That
yeah.
Was
was
Walter
awesome.
Payton on that team that won the Super Bowl?
Yeah, there was a lot of controversy from his side, dude. He feels like I watched the documentary about
Does
the.
he feel like he doesn't get enough credit?
Well, yeah, they didn't really use him like the goal line
Oh.
play.
Was
when
it the
William-
85 Bears,
Yeah,
right?
when Perry is about to run the on the goal line against the Patriots, it was like, why wasn't that Walter Payton? Like, why didn't you let Walter Payton get in the end zone? And it was a
Did
big
he not
thing.
score at all?
No, he really
Damn.
wasn't. He wasn't even really used. Like it wasn't. He really wasn't involved.
Damn.
And they rode him the whole way. I mean, the defense, dude.
See,
Yeah.
but at the same
Crazy
time, bro, at the
defense.
same time, it's like you're worried about your own self-esteem at that point when you did something incredible as a team aspect.
Okay,
It's
you
a
guys
team game.
but you get to the Super Bowl. You got Saquon going hard this whole time.
Yep.
You're on the goal line. You know you could get Saquon a touchdown, and you give it to Gainwell. Or you give it to Zach Bond, and Zach Bond runs in because he's one of the best defensive players, and he rushes the touchdown.
Dude,
in. You're not going to feel
Everybody's
salty.
been bitching about Jalen Hurts getting all of Saquon's touchdowns this year when what has already happened
but
before.
But you as a fan and you as Saquon Barkley, would you not be like, what the fuck, bro? We come all this way?
I'm not even an
You know what I'm
Eagles fan,
saying?
and I'm mad that they didn't let him break the record.
I think I see both sides of it, but
Look what he did against the Packers, though.
I see both sides of
I
it.
see both
but at
sides,
the
dude,
same
but
time, it's
man.
like, what about it?
I would've
What,
let-
when he
I
went
would've-
down
I
early?
would've-
He could have ran all
When
the
he-
way and
when
scored.
he went down early?
Yeah.
I
Wasn't
would've-
there like 2 minutes left in the
It
game?
was
Yeah.
a minute left, but he
Yeah,
iced the game. He could have.
That's different than him playing. There's a
he could-
whole fucking game to play.
could have
been
Not just
selfish.
1 minute left.
Let me out. real quick.
Give your pick, dude.
Hey, peace out, y'all.
Hang on,
For-
hang on,
for which
before you
game?
leave-
Well, we can
Hey.
pause. We got to edit this up.
Hang on. Before you leave, who do you think's going to be in the Super Bowl, and who do you
Oh
think's going to
shit,
win?
dude! Give your picks for the 4 games. I'll give it to you. The Dolphins, Ravens, or Bills, Ravens. Sorry.
You know my brother is a Ravens fan. I'm gonna go Ravens actually on that.
Houston,
Ravens by 7.
Houston, Kansas City.
Kansas City by 10.
Detroit and Washington.
I'm gonna go Detroit by
25.
7.
Okay.
By 7.
And then Eagles and Rams.
I'm gonna go Rams by 14.
All right, so now we're going to get into the recap.
Yeah, we had the upset. I think the upset of the weekend, in my opinion, to be completely honest. Texans 32, Chargers 12.
Dude, that game
Crazy.
went south quick, bro.
Well, no,
South very
So
fast,
what's
bro.
crazy to me is Justin Herbert threw 4 interceptions, dog. He only threw 3 interceptions the whole season.
Yeah. That Texans defense was different on Saturday, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, did they, no, yeah, it was Saturday.
They're on. Stingley is on, and so
Lassiter,
is Lassiter, bro. They got a duo now, man. This Texans team. I'll be honest, man. I said that they were the worst team. I said it early on. I was like, I would take the
'Cause they
Chargers
just
and Broncos.
looked rough,
yeah,
bro.
I would take the Chargers and Broncos, and also I'll give flowers. Shout out to CJ Stroud too. He played good.
Nico definitely showed out,
Yeah.
but I will give credit. Lad McConkey went the fuck off.
Yeah,
bro.
Lad is.
I think he had like 190 something yards. Or whatever. He had like 190 yards,
Yeah.
more like a tud.
There
too.
was one where he hopped over. It was like third and like 20 something. Snagged the ball and then ran. No, Lad's him.
Dude,
You've been on the wide receiver 1 train. I don't know where have you stood. I said wide receiver 2. I thought he would be a more wide receiver 2, but he's wide receiver 1 for sure.
he has to be. Bro.
He's for sure, bro.
I mean, you
He
could
is,
get
man.
somebody that is
Unless they get T Higgins. You see what I'm
they
saying?
if they get somebody else, bro, that's
Or
a
they
little,
get someone crazy.
I
in
saw
the
an
draft.
article where they trade for Garrett Wilson. And I was like, dude, no.
But-
Carson would like that, but I can't see that in the AFC West.
See,
That would
bro,
be
it
that
would
be
be
devastating.
crazy, bro, because he doesn't give off the persona that he's trying to be the alpha. Does that make sense? Like,
Because he's a white guy.
Well, he's a
no,
rookie, dude.
I get that, but even so,
There's 2 valid points right there. I'm kidding. There's 2 valid points right off the...
even some rookies, bro, it's like
Yeah.
Jamar Chase when he came out, he's like, no, I'm the one.
Yeah, true.
Jamar-
Jetta
or-
took
well,
it.
Justin
Jetta took
Jett-
it fairly quick.
Okay, Jettas is different than Jamar, but because with Jamar,
You know what I'm talking about, though.
But I was gonna say with Jamar, he was probably like that because he played college
With Joe.
With
yeah,
Joe,
for sure.
no, I
But,
get
but
that.
with
for sure.
Jettas, yeah, he went to that team and like
He took it.
he
for
took
sure.
it, yeah.
Well, even like
Because they had Thielen and
We talked
didn't they
about-
trade away Diggs because
yeah,
they
that
drafted
draft
him?
pick
Was that-
got JJ.
yeah, that year.
I mean, it's the same thing with like Marvin Harrison, bro.
Damn, that was that
When-
long ago.
Yeah.
Diggs got traded to Buffalo.
Yeah.
Bro, that is wild. That
It's
low
the
key
same-
just blew my mind.
It's the same thing.
What
with-
year was that then? 2019, 2020?
Yeah, something like that.
I think it was
Because
the
the LSU
2020
team was
draft.
2020.
Because it was
Or
the year.
2021?
It was the year.
Yeah, 2020. No, that was 2021. Yeah.
No,
2021.
2018.
2020, 2021
So it
national
was
champions.
the 21 draft that he was in, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Who?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow and Justin Jefferson.
Because
And then
Jamar,
Jamar
because
Chase was the
Jamar was the
Chase
next
Jalen
next draft.
Rager, bro. That was how long ago that was.
Yeah, 20,
but you took
21.
Jalen Rager over fucking Justin Jefferson, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That
It
shit always
went. We
cracks me
took.
up.
These are our first rounds. We took Jalen Rager, and then we fluffed. Obviously,
But you're saying the same thing we're saying. That's the same
no.
draft.
He's older, bro.
Justin Jefferson is 1 year older than Jamar Chase. Yes.
I know.
Chase
but
came out the year
this
after
was
Joe
Jamar
and
Chase's
him.
5th year in the or 4th year in the league.
But what draft would that be? That'd be the 2020 and 2021.
So he played the 21 season, the 22 season, the 23 season, and now the 24 season.
So 19.
No,
No, bro. It's 2025.
he came out in the 2021 draft, and then he played the 2021 season.
fucking with me?
And that's 4
No, I'm
years.
fucking trying to get this down, dude.
Wasn't
thought
this
you were
just,
fucking with me
Wasn't
there
this
for a
just
second.
Jefferson's 4th year? Didn't he get an early extension?
Who? JJ?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying, guys. Is it Joe?
2020.
And then this
Justin
this,
Jefferson was 2020 NFL
Yeah,
draft.
yeah. Then 2021 was Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Okay, hold
Boom.
on, dude. We gotta. Who? Because we took
Oh no,
Jalen
it was,
Rager.
yeah, I'm not sorry.
You guys got CeeDee Lamb in the same
yeah,
draft.
same and we had Henry Ruggs. So
Hey, next year he's eligible for parole, bro.
we'll see.
I don't think anybody's gonna give him.
I think
I think someone will give him a shot. Probably the Cowboys.
that'd be crazy.
Honestly,
I
hey,
don't know, man.
if
I don't think
any
he
teams
deserves it.
do it, it's either going to be the Cowboys or the Raiders.
or the
they
Eagles.
love
the
their
Eagles
fellas,
love
bro.
giving second.
Those
I
two
mean,
teams love their
hey,
fellas.
they gave Michael Vick a chance.
I was
The
surprised.
Eagles
I was
did,
always
so-
surprised Michael Vick never strapped up with silver and black. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
even at 35 or
Well,
whatever.
dude, I took him at 40, dude. I don't give a shit. We were
like,
in
I'll
an
take
Uber
him
one
right fucking
time.
now.
We were in Detroit and we were in an Uber one time. And shout out to Ron. We were sitting there, dude, and there was a lady, dude, and she was talking ball with us about the Lions, and she was talking about Matt Stafford. And we were talking. She's like, we're talking about the Lions, and we were talking, and Ron was like, I'm an Atlanta fan or whatever. So we start going, and we're sitting there, and me and him are like, dude, yeah, Matt Stafford's cold, bro. Like he's one of the best,
Oh yeah.
And she's like, nah, we would have went all the way last year if we had Michael Vick.
Oh my
And
God.
and we looked at each other. We were like, oh, dude, no way. I was like, dude, no way.
That's funny as fuck.
No,
dude.
no. With Henry Ruggs though, you kind of play a dangerous game, in my opinion. Somebody lost their life, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Well, like a woman died. You know, and you get out 3 years later, all because you were being ignorant as fuck. You know.
Hey, Ray Lewis killed someone.
Well,
Not guilty. Not guilty.
well, yeah. And then
What's
yeah.
the next
We
game?
can talk about that. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit. Because I think he did. I think he did. I think Ray Lewis did.
What's the next game that we got?
We
definitely
Texans.
I remember before we started this too, we're like, dude, let's try and be on
came
the
up-
review.
We went from the
Let's-
Texas Chargers to Ray Lewis killed somebody. Shout out Ray Lewis. Yeah, you're
Allegedly.
obviously allegedly.
Allegedly.
All jokes. Ray's probably
Please
a
don't
cool
sue
guy.
us.
Like, please don't kill me.
Don't be Brett Favre.
Oh fuck.
God damn. Ravens 28. Speaking of the Ravens, this is bridge perfect. Ravens 28, Steelers 14.
There's a bloodbath, dude.
Domination. Domination.
There's not much to talk about other than that backfield right there could go down as one of the best all time, bro.
They got to win it.
If they win it all.
They have to win it. Yep. They have to win it.
Like,
Not just make it.
Like
They gotta win
rushing
it.
wise, bro, together. Once they figured out the read option, bro. 'Cause
Good luck.
You can't simulate it in practice, bro.
Nope.
Like in the offseason and whatnot. But once you start doing it, bro, it's like when you load the box for Derrick Henry and then Lamar goes outside. See ya. Bye.
Pick one. Pick one. That's what's the crazy shit. And you know, sorry for interrupting you. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
The crazy shit is, this whole time we're like, Lamar doesn't have a number one. Lamar doesn't have a number one.
Doesn't need one.
He didn't need one, bro. All they went out and got
They didn't
the
have Zay
cyborg.
Flowers, dude.
They don't now, right?
I don't know if
Is he
he's
still
playing
out
this
'Cause
week
He didn't
or
play
what.
last
He's
week.
got butterfingers anyways. So.
Yeah, or he's fumbling out of the end zone or something.
But
Shout out to Lamar Jackson. Should be MVP.
Should be.
If Lamar's
Steelers-
not MVP, bro, truthfully, it's fucked.
The award don't mean nothing, bro.
Yeah, sorry, go get him.
Hold on. I strongly disagree with both of you.
You're
Crazy,
tripping, bro.
Crazy.
There are 6 first or second team All Pros or whatever on the Ravens.
Okay.
The Bills have 1, and it's Josh Allen.
Well, Josh Allen has an argument, but I'm not saying it's.
But he got second
I'm
team
not saying
compared
it's
to
a
Lamar.
landslide. I'm
Only
not.
one guy can get first team.
No, it's not. It's not a
Why didn't
landslide.
Josh Allen
How
get
many
it then?
Pro Bowlers were on the Ravens and how many are on the Bills?
I think, bro.
There's
no,
9
we're-
on the Ravens and there's 2 on the Bills. This harkens back to my argument last year where it was Lamar versus Dak, and
Okay.
Lamar ended up winning it, even though Dak had better stats.
He had better stats all around.
But people said Lamar had to work harder for his because Dak had a good defense, even though Baltimore had like the best defense last year.
Statistically, yeah.
I think it's Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley. I think those three. If you pick any of those three, you're fine. But the reason I'm saying Lamar needing to win it is if they went off of what he did the last 2 years, because he's back to back, right?
Yeah.
Or 1, 2, and 3 years. What is it? Because he has two. He has 2 MVPs.
He
doesn't
had one
His
in
first-
19.
Yeah, his first one was 2019.
Damn, all the way back there.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought he was going for like a back to
No,
back.
because Pat Mahomes won it 2 years
Oh
ago.
shit!
And then
No,
Lamar.
I just think if they're going off what Lamar did previously, I think obviously
But I
right
mean,
now,
he won it with like
But the-
3,500 yards
but the Josh-
passing last year.
the Josh Allen
Some shit.
argument is very.
So that's why my argument.
There's an
is, like,
argument for Josh Allen for sure. I'm not downplaying that
honestly,
at all.
you could even argue Joe Burrow.
That's okay. If regular season MVP, Joe Burrow for sure. Especially Joe Burrow on that. What was that run of 300-yard games?
It was like 10 in a row.
The
or
biggest
something.
what if is if they played competent defense for 4 of those games.
There was that. I think you brought it up last week about the Patriots and Bengals game. It's like if they would have won that game, they would have been 10-7 instead of 9-8.
Yeah, and the Patriots would have the first pick.
Yeah,
Maybe Gerard Mayo still has his job.
That's wild.
crazy as fuck.
That's
dude.
a wild butterfly effect too, dude.
That.
But that harkens all the way back to week 1, and there could have been a lot of different what ifs since then too.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people need to literally take preseason very serious.
The Chiefs do.
I think
That's why I think the Chiefs do so well.
Dude,
that's why they
no.
fucking had since Christmas off, dude.
Well, no, the thing is true. Yeah, for real, dude. They've been fucking, dude. Somebody could have fucking went and fucking lived a whole other life, dude.
It's the-
retired and
Yeah.
come back.
They
And he
need
still
to-
hasn't played yet, dude.
They need to take preseason more seriously.
yes.
They need to fucking figure out their contract situations before the fucking first game of the season.
Yeah.
Like
Before
this
the
year,
first preseason
like this,
game,
this
dude.
year, Dak's Dak's contract didn't get done until the day before.
Well,
our
like
first
10
game.
a.m.?
Yeah.
It's
And then CeeDee Lamb he wasn't in
Yeah.
training camp all year, and he came back. He didn't look like
Who was
himself.
the,
it took him a few weeks.
Brandon Ayuk.
Ayuk fucking blew his
Ayuk-
knee out.
Ayuk
Right?
didn't look good while he was there,
Jamar
and then he
Chase
ended up
didn't look
blowing
good in
his,
the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean,
He flipped a fucking switch,
went
though,
off,
bro.
dude.
It's the Bengals offense to me, bro. We'll look back at this season. Obviously, not the Super Bowl winner, whatever. But if we were like talking about like giving a breakdown of the season, is the biggest what if is if the Bengals had a defense, because the offense was on, bro. The offense was on, and I mean, to your argument about the MVP, it's always going to be subjective. There's always going to be the argument for this guy. But if I were a voter and I would give it to somebody, I would probably give it to the guy that wins this game.
Well,
I'll be
gonna
dead.
come- that's what it's
I'll
gonna
be
come
dead.
down
Actually,
to.
dude, that's what I just came up with that on the fly right there. I'll give it who wins this game.
The thing with the MVP is I think if it goes to Lamar, then the MVP and the Heisman both, they just need to switch to a computer program, and whoever has the best stats is going to win it,
I think the BCS model should be used for the playoff bracket. Be the BCS, dude. You'd make records matter. It would be dope. Sorry, random squirrel. Sorry. No,
No, they need to figure out the seeding system, I think.
they need to figure out. They do need to change this MVP award from a quarterback award, though. There's a lot of guys.
That, or they just need to make like a separate quarterback award, because it's
quarterback of the year.
Well, there was-
make it more prestigious.
At
like,
this point, bro, the Walter Payton Man of the Year award means more than the MVP award.
yeah.
Like if you have a fucking Walter Payton Man of the Year badge on you, it's like, okay, you're
somebody, yeah.
You're one of the guys, bro. Because
and they
how many
low-key
people
kinda-
actually have that?
Yeah,
award?
that's a good point. They prop that up, bro. Always the last two games, they highlight each nominee from the teams, bro.
And what I like about that is
Yeah.
whoever wins it, they get to wear that
That's-
patch
yeah,
for the
that's
rest of
what
their
I'm saying.
career.
That's
yeah.
so dope. That's so awesome.
I remember seeing.
I think that would be the cool side of being involved in a community like that, and like being like if you're a good NFL player, dude, I would be doing hella shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be doing all kinds of stuff.
I have my
bro.
own fucking like camp thing in the summer for
Oh,
kids and
yeah,
shit. Like,
man.
Yup.
I know a
You
lot
have
of players
to, bro.
do that already, but like, I think that would be dope.
That would be so cool.
Just like
man.
help out kids and whatever.
I think
Cam
the-
Newton. Did you guys hear about Cam Newton? He came out and said that he's struggling now. He says he feels like Superman, but he realized he's just a man. Something
dude,
like that.
I hate that fool's still relevant because
He's got a podcast.
it just blows my mind, dude, because he's just one of those dudes that just upsets me, bro. I don't know
He
why
has
I
some
can't.
takes.
hold
He
up.
has some
Hey,
takes. for
speaking
sure.
of Cam Newton, I saw this clip where it was like him on this TV show. He's fucking jumping from this fucking boat to a helicopter.
Freak
And
athlete.
somebody commented that. Somebody commented it was an ex NFL player. I don't remember who it was. They're like, this fool can do this, but he can't dive on a fumble.
That's one
Crazy.
moment that really irks me about him, bro. Is because you're playing for the big.
For the biggest game of them
Yeah,
all.
exactly,
And he
bro.
just watched
Super Bowl.
it. Yeah, he just
and you
watched
just
it.
back. Well,
Didn't he kind of
it's-
even sidestep a little
He
bit?
Yeah.
he like was about to go in and then he backed up, bro. That's what I don't respect about him. Is, bro, I don't care if you're the quarterback or the bench warmer, bro.
That was prime.
Dive
Cam,
on
too.
that fucking
That was
ball, bro.
prime Cam.
Exactly.
prime
Those
Cam.
Panthers team, that Panthers team,
They
was
went
cold.
15-1,
Yeah,
dude.
that Panthers team was cold.
The last game they lost was on the fucking week 17.
And then they lost in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. What's the next game we
Thomas
got?
Davis and Luke Kuechly, man.
Cold.
Oh,
Cold,
that's
bro.
insane. That's insane. Was Josh Norman on that team?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, let's not forget about Josh Norman, dude. Josh Norman was
Hey, anytime I hear Josh Norman's name, I just think of Derrick Henry pushing him to the ground.
Yeah.
that's true.
On the
That's
Bills.
true. Speaking of Bills 31, Broncos 7. This game, I
thought-
picked the Broncos because I said earlier in the year if they played that I would take Denver.
Dude, I thought the Broncos were gonna be on a heater, bro, because they uncorked one early, bro. And what was it, Marvin Mims, right? They caught it. The touchdown was Troy
That's what
Franklin.
Notre Dame
Troy
needs
Franklin
to do.
got the
They
Troy
need to do
Franklin.
what Bo Nix and Troy Franklin did.
Dude, bro,
That's the perfect example.
They shot out of a cannon, bro, and
Aggressive.
then they went downhill, bro. Sean Payton could not get it together, dude. Obviously, he doesn't play the game, but he's coaching, bro. So it's like
Yeah, I thought that game was going to be a lot closer than it was.
24 points or whatever was the difference. Dude, that's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
what, 31-7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, like watching the Bills in that game. You go from, who's Josh Allen going to throw the ball to? It's going to be a committee of receivers. And then you look what he does with
It's better for him.
Khalil Shakir. Keon Coleman, Amari Cooper, and Mac Hollins.
Curtis Samuel.
And Curtis Samuel, bro. Ty Johnson, even.
crazy they got
backup
Amari
running back.
Cooper.
Bro, yeah,
James
bro.
fucking Cook. Dude, the Bills are on, bro.
As much as
And their defense is on.
as much as it's good to have a wide receiver one, bro, if you have a stable of
I'd rather have
receivers,
4 or 5, dude, role players, dude.
See, but
that are
then-
solid starters.
but then it's like, who you gonna key in on? You know what I mean?
Hey, you have to immediately bring pressure.
No, I agree. I agree.
Immediately, you have to to me, you have to rattle. We just unplugged this actually.
What? No.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I unplugged it from right there.
Oh, right on. I don't even know what I was just saying. I don't even know where I was just going with that.
Neither do I.
Damn it! What were we just talking about?
The 4 receivers,
Like
having multiple receivers.
Oh, you don't know with these quarterbacks. That's what I was gonna say. Is with the quarterbacks when we talk about the Ravens Bills game, what I was gonna say is you got to rattle the other guy immediately.
Yup.
You have to knock them off the game as quick as you can, and make it a dogfight for both of those guys.
I think both quarterbacks end
How
up
do
with 100
you
rushing yards.
rattle either of those quarterbacks though?
That's the best part of playoff football, bro. Is somebody
Do you think you could rattle Lamar if you just get like a few sacks on him right away?
not anymore.
No.
I think that thing is they used to probably.
You have
for
to
sure.
you have to have him get a pick that's not tipped.
Dude, and he's bigger than he used to be, right? He
dropped some
Well,
weight.
so he got
He
really
put some
big,
weight on.
and then he dropped some weight because he was last year.
Dude,
last year
he's
he
been
was
taking
kind of
some-
slow. He was slower than he was because
He's put some
pretty big
roids
last
on.
year.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Allegedly.
No, he's taken some shots, dude. Like he's been hit. Like him and Josh and Jordan Love. Those are the quarterbacks like I've watched that this year and look back and be like, damn, dude, they've actually taken some shots here and there. They may not happen often, but when they get hit, dude, shit.
Jordan Love's missed quite a few games.
Yeah, dude, he had right from the get go, didn't he? Right from the
Week 1, he got hurt like 20 seconds left in the game.
yeah.
He like got
rolled up
or whatever.
Brazil.
Yeah.
In Brazil.
Yeah, that game
The Bills
was a
and
blowout,
the
dude.
Bills and the Broncos though is the Broncos.
Hey, they made it, bro.
They made it.
They
made
I
it.
think it said they had like the most dead cap space, and they made the playoffs. So,
Crazy stat,
bro, that's
Crazy
insane,
stat.
dude.
And you're working with a veteran, Cortland Sutton,
Who showed
rookie
that
Devon Vele.
showed that he's a number one
Yeah,
still, bro.
yeah, and shout out
Cortland
to-
Sutton is that guy,
and
bro.
Javonte Williams kind of later on a little bit.
No, they
kind of came
got
back.
rid of him, bro.
Well, no,
Yeah.
he came slow. He started getting back in the touches, bro. He did.
Well, but then they still.
Javonte?
No.
Javonte Williams.
Or,
They got-
He played in that game.
But he
No,
wasn't a lot though, dude.
No, it
Not a
was.
lot.
I'm
They-
thinking of
They've really gone into it.
Estime, Audric Estime,
They have another guy
Whoa.
too. I'm trying to think on who it is though, dude.
Is it McLaughlin?
McLaughlin, Jaleel
They're
McLaughlin.
doing a committee.
They really went into a committee this
But
year.
Sean Payton's always been about it. I mean,
Troy Franklin.
When you have Alvin Kamara, bro, that's kind of.
Bro, Kamara has never gone over 1,000 rushing yards in a season.
But
Let's
how many?
see.
But he's a big.
No, I
receiver,
get that,
though.
but-
Yeah, the
he's-
touches though is crazy.
But he's
Yeah.
gotten. It's still crazy to me that he's never gone.
Yeah.
over
He's
1,000
never
rushing
rushed for
yards.
1,000 yards though. Like in
Yeah,
a,
it's a stat I saw on it.
has he ever had 1,000 receiving yards?
I don't know.
I think I'll look it up right
He
now.
must be like 800, 900.
It's got to be
Oh, yeah,
close, bro.
probably.
like very similar stats, dude.
But it's still crazy to me.
That's a wild one, bro.
Okay, so for Kamara, this last year he had 950. His lowest is 694, and that was 2 years ago, and he only played 13 games. So he misses some games.
Yeah.
But then each year, the lowest his first year in the league, he had 728 rushing yards and 826 receiving yards. So he gets 1,000 scrimmage yards every year.
oh
yeah.
yeah, for sure.
The
Okay.
lowest amount of receiving yards he's had in his career is 439.
Whoa.
So I mean,
Even on his down year, that's still a good amount of touches for a running back.
for a running
yeah,
back,
for a
bro.
running back, for sure.
But there's nobody that's gonna be like Christian McCaffrey, bro. Pure prime, bro.
I don't know,
would
dude. I still stand on that tweet of the side by side of Kamara and his career. Dude, Kamara's up there, bro.
I know, but
He's up
You
there.
gotta think CMC missed like 2 seasons.
Yeah.
In that graphic.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Oh shit! Was it me
he
and you that
tore
were
his-
talking
he
about
tore
it?
his
No, I
ACL.
think you sent it to us, bro. Wasn't it?
yeah, he did.
You sent it to us. It was like the argument of Kamara versus McCaffrey, and I was like, dude, that just changed my whole perspective. That's crazy. How the fuck are we talking about Alvin Kamara?
I have no idea. What's the next
Sean
game?
Payton. There
yeah,
we go. Jesus.
What's the next
Sorry,
game,
guys. Bills,
Bro, what's
31.
crazy is we go off rabbit holes, but it's all tied back to
Somehow, some way,
yeah.
dude. There's a nucleus there. Eagles 22, Packers 10. I will firmly say this game domination for sure.
Disappointed.
I think we should have put up more
Domination, but still
but-
disappointment. Yeah, because you guys should have won probably 49 to fucking 10.
the way it felt like.
But
yeah.
you guys don't have to win like that, dude. It's crazy.
Everything I've been seeing, bro, is everybody's just bummed
Gritty,
out
man.
because Jalen only threw for 130 plus yards.
Typical Eagles fans.
No,
bummed
I'm
out
not. No,
even
I'm
when
not
they're
saying
winning.
anything. It's playoff football, bro. As long as we get the W, I don't give a fuck how
No,
it's
I,
done.
I was just saying
Yeah.
because you said you've been seeing people complaining. It's like typical
Yeah,
Eagles fans,
dude.
man,
The
complaining
red-
even though you're winning.
Yeah,
Like,
dead ass.
No,
dude.
not even the Eagles fan. It's all the
It's all
talk
fan,
show,
it's all, bro. It's every fan base,
oh,
dude.
bro, I've
I've
stopped
seen some.
listening to all this
I'm
talk shows.
trying
I've
to
seen
get away
some
from it,
Detroit
dude.
fans that'll pop up on my suggested sometimes. They say some crazy shit too, because they were thinking that how it started actually was the whole Max Crosby. Oh, Max Crosby's getting traded.
Going to the Lions.
Lions are like Aiden Hutchinson and Max Crosby. It's like, dude,
That'd be insane.
That would be crap. But
going to this game, dude, it was domination all the way through, damn near.
yeah, for sure.
Our defense had Jordan Love and a dude. We literally sent them out of Philly in fucking body bags, dude.
There was towards the end, bro, when Jaden Reed got wrecked. It was
Romeo Dobbs got
Romeo
hurt.
Dobbs got
Christian
hurt.
Watson was already out.
Then Wicks
Reed.
even got hurt too.
Wicks
dude.
got hurt.
Or Reed, sorry, what did I say?
Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed. Sorry, not Jalen Reed. Jaden Reed. He got. I fucked
Dude,
him.
their
I
best
realized-
receiver by the end of the game was Bo Melton.
Bo Melton. That's crazy.
yeah,
That's crazy. No, you gotta. If you're the Packers, dude.
fucking dirty ass Eagles players.
Oh, here
Well,
we
no.
go.
If you're a Packers fan, you're a Packers like you're in the fucking
Are you happy about
The building?
like, making the playoffs though?
no.
Because they made the playoffs the last 2 years.
Dude, but people
they
also
won a
forget-
game last year.
Yeah,
no, they did
and they were right in that Niners game.
till 2 minutes
Till
left.
Jordan
literally a
Love
2-minute
played
warning,
great,
dude.
and then he folded the last drive. I think right, like they had to go score.
I think
The
so.
McCaffrey scored or something, and then Love had to go down or something
Yup.
like that.
Yep.
No, if you're a Packers fan, man, shout out to Matt LaFleur. I mean, you have a good year, but
Do you think they get rid of? Nah, he's probably not.
No.
He's not. I'm not going nowhere.
I think he's one of those guys, dude. I think he's another Shanahan McVay type
That's
guy.
that's what I wanted to say when we were talking about the Steelers earlier, bro.
Yeah,
I don't think anything is going to change there unless they get rid of Mike Tomlin.
I'm a big Mike Tomlin guy, man.
I love Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, that
I think it's
2016
cool.
stat was nuts.
I think it's cool that he can get above 500 every year, but when you're mediocre like that every year, it's literally like your team's in a purgatory.
and it's also
Because you're never bad enough to have a top draft pick, but you're never good enough to win it all.
what was that?
You know what I
was that
call it,
clip?
bro? You get punch drunk, bro. It's just like a fighter that's really tough that goes into these fights, no strategy, dude, and just gets hit all the
What
time.
was that? What's
you just
that?
you beat yourself up.
What's that clip for Mike Tomlin? Is Chase Young?
Chase Young, he's like,
I'll never have a draft pick high enough to pick you or whatever.
pick someone like you.
Yeah, pick someone like you. This is
It
when
was
Chase Young was coming
a
out.
rookie. Mm-hmm. There was a clip of Mike Tomlin talking to him on the sideline, or it was like post game.
I think it was when they played Washington.
Yeah, it was when they played each other, but it was either
Because you know how he was the
It was
number
either
1 or
during the
number 2
game.
pick?
it was either during the game on the sideline or like post game. But
Damn, I never heard about
Tomlin,
this.
Mike Tomlin told Chase Young, he's like, yeah, it's just I would love to draft a guy like you, but we'll never be in the position to draft somebody like you.
Some shit like that, dude. But
Something like that. Like
It's just-
I'm
it's their
paraphrasing.
No. The reason I'm quiet is because I'm just realizing a lot about Mike Tomlin the last couple of days. Honestly, I still think he's one of the best. I think he's
all time, bro. He
Mike
has
Tomlin-
He has what? 1 ring?
yeah. There's a lot of people that were
No, he was only there for.
Who
Oh,
was
he has
he?
two. He has two
He was there
because
for
he was
both
on
of
the
them?
staff with the Seahawks one, and then
Well, I know the Steelers won 2 within the last like 20 years. Right?
yeah, there was the two. They
No,
beat the
who was
Seahawks.
who was the coach that coached that?
Cower, but Tomlin was
Oh,
on the
okay.
staff, and then they played the Cardinals. They got that one. Then
Gotcha.
they lost to A-Rod, and that was it. That's the last thing I
Yeah.
think they've done, right?
Yup.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
then
holy
the
shit.
last playoff game they won was what 2016.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to Mike Tomlin though. I mean, he's like I said, he's one of the best. But that above 900, and then your record after going above Or what was it? Above 500 or what was the stat?
I don't. I think we were just talking shit about it. To be honest,
no. But the stat was like his record after he gets over 900, the win percentage. They fall flat.
Yeah,
they don't do anything.
I don't think it was an actual stat. I was just pointing out. That
Damn, you guys got my ass, dude. Shit, I thought that was like a real thing. Damn.
Well, no, because I brought it up last week because
it's true though. If you think about it and look at it, dude, like think about the last Steelers, couple Steelers playoff games.
Was it like 2 or 3 years ago? They started 12-0, and then they like lost their last like 5.
Big Ben's last year. Fucking goes out against the Chiefs.
Yeah,
gets fucking mollywopped.
Smoked.
No, I thought it was against the Browns.
No, it was
in the playoffs.
Oh, that.
No, but the Chiefs.
Big Ben's last year, they made the playoffs, but then they lost.
I thought his last game was against Kansas City.
I thought it was in the playoffs, and it was the Browns won the game.
Damn.
Baker's playoff win in Cleveland. Wasn't that Big Ben's last game?
That's crazy. Shout out Baker Mayfield. We'll talk about him a little bit too, but no, the whole Mike Tomlin thing. While you're pulling that up, the whole Mike Tomlin thing is.
They lost 2020 against the Browns, and then 2021 was against the Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
So it's back-to-back years.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know who you hire. I don't know. The Steelers are a very tight-knit, built-in organization. That's what
they've
makes
only had like 3 head coaches.
I mean,
since they fucking originated as a team, it's insane, dude.
That's the crazy, and they have some of the best. I mean, there's a lot of people that like argue the whole Bill Cowher thing. There's a lot of people that die on the hill that Mike Tomlin's overrated. I guess it's subjective, whatever side of the hill you're looking at it, but I think he's a great coach. But I don't know if you're a Steelers guy. I just don't know who you hire. You're gonna do bring in Ben Johnson?
I don't know who you hire either.
That franchise would need that though. Like that franchise they would need somebody that's a winner.
They got to get rid of some baggage. I think
they need to find an actual like good OC.
Yeah,
they went from Matt Canada last year to Arthur Smith this year,
and then the whole but he can run the ball. He can run the ball,
and it's like big whoop de doo. Najee Harris has gone over 1,000 yards every season he's been in the league, but barely.
But his thing is he's going to go to a better situation too.
Hey,
if he takes,
I hope we sign him, dude. I hope the Raiders sign Najee Harris
for real.
I really do. Not a big contract.
You want Shedeur and Najee?
No, I want Sam Darnold, and
even after that playoff performance.
Yeah.
What's the next game?
We'll get to that one because he shit the bed. Yeah. Commanders. Commanders 23, Buccaneers 20.
It was a good game.
Hey man. Hey.
Do you think Commanders win?
No, that's the score of the game. You guys won. Sorry, guys.
The Commanders did win.
Commanders got the win. Doink
we started
to
with
win.
5 on this episode. Now we're down to 3 again.
Yeah, this is crazy. We're never doing this again.
No,
never doing this again.
You talking about the Bucks?
Yeah, the Commanders. No, Jaden Daniels, dude. The game with him and Dan Quinn and Dan Campbell.
It's gonna be insane.
Hit me. Dude, this is gonna be Russian roulette, dude.
Oh yeah,
these guys 4th and 5. I bet you one of the fools ain't even thinking about it.
So I saw a thing. The defensive coordinator for Washington, I guess he was getting interest for head coaching jobs, but he's like, I'm not doing it.
Oh, Kingsbury said that today. Actually, I read that today.
The OC.
The DC must have did it too.
I saw the clip of the DC.
Hey, Dan Quinn learned his lesson or what?
Well.
I'm sorry.
That's the thing. And the video was like the DC talking about like, well, I'm not going to do any interviews until we're done with this.
I think that's how it should.
I think it needs to be till the end of the year,
like,
dude.
The playoffs are my main focus. So I commented on there and I was like, man, if Dan Quinn thought like this last year, we might have won a playoff game.
Hey, you're my boy. I seen eye to eye with you. I'm not just fucking pulling it because you're the Eagles, but the Jonathan Gannon Super Bowl shit.
I brought this up, dude.
That one, and then there was also a recent one. There was just one recently.
Dan Quinn.
That would be the next one.
No, dude.
I swear to God, bro.
That's crazy.
The defense folded because Dan Quinn gave up.
No, I think it might be the Jonathan Gannon one. But I think going. You got to interview. You have to wait till the end of the year. Because if you're going to just play to get to the playoffs and that's your goal, and then you can go get your own job, you're not going to be bought in. You're head coach somewhere else, dude.
Yeah,
You're not gonna be bought into
I
these
think
guys.
that the coaching interviews
Just like
and free
NCAA.
agency and everything
It should wait
have
until
to wait
after
until
the
after
team's
the Super Bowl.
eliminated, at least. If a team's eliminated, like, okay, cool,
Yeah.
go interview him. But if a team's fucking in there trying to game
Well, see,
plan,
that's
well,
that's
fuck
the
that.
thing.
Wild.
There's like,
It doesn't make
creates
sense to
It
me.
creates the advantages and disadvantages with having to wait like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like everyone, just wait until fucking after the Super Bowl.
I see what you're talking about with
and
that.
then it's a free and fair market. You know, like
Anything goes.
Yeah.
Anything goes. I don't care. Just
like,
wait
that's
till
what I'm
after the
saying,
Super Bowl.
Coaching, hiring.
That would
like
be in the interest of the NFL too.
and free agency should have to wait until after
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
I agree, dude.
Shout out to Baker Mayfield, great year. Mike Evans got over 1,000. Obviously, that was a good game. That turned into a really good game. Really good game. Jaden Daniels is on to Detroit. We'll talk about that in a little bit too. Rams 27, Vikings 9. This was obviously another big upset.
Crazy,
I said
bro.
the Texans over the Chargers was an
I
upset.
thought this was
but
going to be a better game, dude.
shout out to Rojo. He called it. He called it outright. He called the Rams outright. Did I pick the Rams, dude?
I think we all picked the Vikings.
We all picked the Vikings. Shit.
So me and Gavin picked the Bills. You picked the Broncos.
Yep.
All picked the Ravens. We all picked the Chargers. Gino picked the Packers. Me and you picked the Eagles. I took the Bucks. Me and Gavin took the Bucks. You took the Commies, and then we all took the Vikings. Or he took the Rams. Gino took the Rams.
Damn,
Hey,
Gino.
I've been riding with the Rams all season.
Hey, you
bro.
have. Hey, you were the one guy that called it. I was ready to write those fuckers off after all that. Dude,
Guess who I'm taking
Jared
this week in the Rams
Verse.
game?
Jared Verse, bro,
Yeah.
is the truth.
Did you see the shit that he was saying?
Oh,
He's like, I fucking hate Philly fans.
you guys see
I
the
can't
shit?
stand them.
Did you guys see the shit about Byron Young,
yeah, the NFL. That look at who's the team involved in that.
the Raiders? Because there was two players named Byron Young in the same draft, and the Raiders called the wrong Byron Young and
Oh
drafted
my
the other one.
gosh. No, they didn't.
They called
dude.
the Byron Young that is on the Rams right now, and ended up drafting the other guy.
From Bama. Yeah, it was Byron Young from Tennessee and then Byron Young from Bama.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you?
I don't know, we're fucking cursed,
It's
dude.
the
Hey,
Raiders,
I
bro.
guess even on I think it's Sleeper.
Dude, you know what's
Or it might have
crazy is
been ESPN
shout out to
or whatever,
Fidel.
but it had
He
their-
sent me that last night. Shout out to
It had their
Fidel.
pictures fucked up where they were both using the same picture too.
Oh fuck!
I don't remember if it was ESPN or Sleeper or whatever, but it had the same picture for both guys.
What were you saying?
Shout out Fidel. He sent that to me. The shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
crazy.
Shout out Fidel, man.
Oh yeah, no, the Rams look good. Sam Darnold, you lost a lot of millions, my guy.
Yeah.
But it's his first playoff game, dude.
I'll
I'll be real. It sounds
All
like
right.
an excuse, but
So it may be your first playoff game.
you got to play better
But-
than that. You have to compete, not get
Especially
blown out.
When you got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, T.J. Hawkinson, Aaron Jones. Like, dude, you got fucking pieces around you. It does
Not a
suck.
bad idea.
Their O line did get kind of beat up over the year.
I think.
Yeah.
Right. What's the
'Cause
left tackle or right
Darisaw?
tackle?
Haven't or
Yeah,
no?
Darisaw did get
Darisaw
hurt.
got out.
Darisaw got
They signed
hurt.
Cam Robinson.
No, who's the right tackle though?
O'Neal.
O'Neal. He got hurt in that game too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, because I know they lost Darisaw earlier in the year when they played against the Rams.
He tore his ACL. I'm pretty sure.
So they,
Yeah,
they
Darisaw got hurt in the Rams game.
Actually,
Yeah,
so it's
that's
crazy
Thursday
they
night
matched
game.
up in the playoffs.
Oh, and there was no
What's crazy-
question. There was no doubt. The
what's
Rams
crazy-
left no doubt they're the
Hey,
better team. in
What's
that game.
crazy is the Vikings only lost like 4 games all year. They only lost to 2 teams.
The Rams and the
Rams and the Lions.
Rams and the Lions. That's
They lost
crazy.
to the
dude.
Lions twice and the Rams twice.
Shout out Kevin O'Connell. But hey, I understand now if you ride with McCarthy, for sure. Yeah, I understand it. At that point, the regular season doesn't mean shit if you play like that. So I understand that. But I'm also saying that because
I'm like,
I wouldn't mind Ben Johnson and Sam
McCarthy?
Darnold. I wouldn't mind it. Sign me up, dude. I'll do that on Madden myself. No,
What if the Raiders hire Mike McCarthy?
I wouldn't. I don't think Mike
I'm really
McCarthy's
kind
bad.
of butthurt that the Cowboys fired him.
I don't understand it. I
think
don't understand
I was listening to.
Are they really that infatuated with Dion? Is that real?
I hope to God we don't get
Is that a thing? Because we could talk about this.
I was
Actually,
listening to the ticket, and they were saying that obviously
we're still
at least
doing
the
this week's
sources-
picks. They're coming
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
but we got to dive into this.
Obviously like it's sources whatnot, but they were saying that the years didn't line up from them. It wasn't about money. It was the years.
So the years for McCarthy and the Cowboys.
Yeah,
that's what they didn't agree on.
One of the guys was like, "Oh, why wouldn't you just do another 5-year deal?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Mike McCarthy's a good coach. He's a good coach. It's just I think that.
Or at least line up the deal with like Dak's contract.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say it, dude. It's just as long as Jerry Jones is there, man. That's gonna be rough, dude.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like the Cowboys, dude. Whenever they're good, like people always talk shit and stuff, dude. But dude, you've had
guys
some
can talk
teams.
shit all you want. When the Cowboys do good, it's good for football.
Yeah. Oh, bro. When the Cowboys are on, dude, there's only Dallas fans, and then there's everybody else that hates them, and they're the villain, bro. Like they're low key. Like that's kind of the thing. Like, and if you're Jerry fucking Jones, dude, and you're wasting away in this delusion, like. You could do so much with that team. You could do so much with that team.
So many key pieces, dude. That
Well,
just
you know what's even sad is after Jerry Jones is gone, we're just gonna get stuck with Steven Jones.
Just Mark Davis, man. It sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
It sucks.
Because you went from Al Davis to Mark Davis, right?
And Al was bad. That was when I was kind of started getting hard into the NFL. Was I started kind of like looking into some stuff about Al Davis. Like, yeah, he was delusional. He only wanted speed, dude. That's you, bro. Size and speed. That's Al Davis, bro. You know why I like throwing the deep ball? Is Al Davis is the guy, bro. The Daryl LaMonica, the Mad Bomber. The deep ball.
what did Schloggy say when we were about to get going today? He's like, you need to slow down, or you're just you're going too fast or some shit.
Oh yeah, maybe we're all the same back here. Maybe you need to slow down.
Yeah. Shit kills me, dude. I'm like, no, you guys need to speed the fuck up. Start running.
Yeah, the Cowboys though. If this Deion Sanders thing happened, I think that would.
I was reading.
That would cripple you guys.
I was reading into it.
I'm
bro.
so sorry, dude.
I was reading into it, dude, and
you said you looked into it. Yeah.
They were talking about if they got Deion, obviously he'd want to go draft Shador.
Oh my god!
But they would trade Dak for whatever pick, number 2 or number 1, however.
How many teams are going to take on that deal though?
No. But the dead cap for Dak this year alone is $104 million. If they did,
I saw a thing where it was like a hypothetical, like the Cowboys trading Dak to Tennessee for the number 1 pick, and it's just like, bro.
But if you're another team, you
don't
have to take on
Gavin,
that money.
I want to know. I want to know what your gut feels like when
if you're another team,
that.
though, if you're another team and you don't have to take on that money, what are you doing?
I would trade for Dak.
I'm scared with the number 1 overall pick.
If you don't,
if I had the number 1 overall, no.
If you don't have to take on his money,
so I get to have Dak Prescott,
or even half,
not take on that money,
but you don't get that number 1 pick, even a pick swap, because it would have to be a pick
All
swap.
right, so say your first round pick. Would you use your first round pick for Dak Prescott?
And they take $103 million of the money.
104.
Yeah, I would trade pick 7 and swap back for sure.
You guys had 6
or 6. Sorry, yeah, pick 6 and swap back. I'd be way down, man.
Because no pick swap, just a quarterback.
Well, you said.
Well, if that's happening, bro, then
I'm not
it's gonna be
trading
a pick
Dak
swap.
for the 6. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't.
It's going to be a pick swap, bro.
Hey,
It
I
has
also
to be.
saw.
It has to be. Dak and a pick swap.
I saw.
Then you work out some of the money. You know what I'm saying?
What's his name? Colin Cowherd.
Oh my God.
He came up with a hypothetical where Pittsburgh trades for the number 1 pick. They would trade TJ, George Pickens, and a first round pick the next 2 years for the number 1.
Not a chance, dude. TJ is worth 4 first round picks alone.
I can't even believe that. That was Colin Cowherd.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's not. I don't know how he's a credible source anymore, dude.
I don't listen to any of those guys.
I told you this. I'm a Cowherd guy, man. I don't mind Colin, but
I used to listen to Cowherd all the time.
Third hierarchy.
Like, bro.
I saw today that he put Jalen as the worst quarterback left in the playoffs.
Oh, man,
it blew my mind, dude.
That's a guy.
I get it.
TJ Watt
I get it, but
and George Pickens for the number 1 overall pick.
And two first. One
That
this
is
year and
the
next year.
dumbest hypothetical trade I've ever heard in my life.
TJ Watt, they're giving you the first and their next first.
Oh, no. Dude. You know what's getting you to the table for me trading TJ Watt? 2 firsts and 2 seconds.
starting point.
Yeah.
And they got to be high first.
I mean, we're talking. Your team sucks ass, dude. Like I'm sorry,
top
TJ.
Five, like top 5 probably.
Yeah. I'll be like, TJ, you got 1 year. Can you play 1 fucking year there? We're gonna get a lot. You're gonna
Some
get out
Bill
of
You don't
Belichick.
want a
Pittsburgh.
contract,
Hey,
and we'll get you right back.
Bill-
Bill,
sign
Bill
you right
Belichick
back.
shit. You just trade him there for the last year of his deal, and then he comes back to you in free agency.
Well, who did he do that with? Didn't he do that with what was that guy's name? He was a linebacker.
Fucking
Jamie Collins? Was it Jamie Collins?
Jamie Collins
I
did
think
go
so. He
back.
traded him to the Browns, right?
Yeah, Browns, and then he came back. It was like a year. It was like a year
Yeah.
rental, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Shout out to Bill Belichick, man.
That shit cracked me up too when that happened because the Patriots were like 7-1 or something, and the Browns were
Well,
like
this is weird.
0-8.
We were talking about the Patriots. And I was kind of thinking back on some of the times, like later half Super Bowl teams. Dude, they had some dudes on defense.
You
They-
know what?
they
you know
had
one
some-
pe-
they had
You know
some
one player that was
people, dude.
consistent.
That's because Bill knew how to
Devin
build a
McCourty,
defense,
bro.
Dude, Devin McCourty, Brandon
McCourty?
Spikes,
Jason McCourty came later though.
But Devin was
Devin
Jason was
this-
first, wasn't he?
No. Devin McCourty was their safety, and Jason McCourty came later because he was on the Titans forever.
Oh, he played for the Titans. Okay,
But he
okay.
can't. He won one
That's right.
Super
You
Bowl
are right.
with his brother.
That's
Now
so-
they do.
that's cool.
Now they do commentary.
Dude, they had,
together. Not together, but they
McCourty's
do-
really good as a play-by-play. I actually
yeah.
like him. I think that's Devin. I think Devin. Yeah,
Mc-
Are they both
Jason
doing
McCoy-
it?
They both do it, but they don't.
Whoever's
they should
for
put 'em
CBS.
together.
Whoever's
They
for
should put 'em
CBS.
together, dude.
That'd be a smart idea,
Because I mean, you got to think, bro. They've
No.
had chemistry their whole life,
dude.
bro.
But there was some guys on those teams though. I was really thinking about that. Like they had some. They
Bro,
had
they
some
had
players.
Gilmore.
Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, for real. But,
That was early days,
dude, I love Edelman's podcast. It's so funny.
Him and
They're-
Gronk started
They're
one.
doing. Have you seen Will Compton's Mike Vrabel impression? He's like, dude, so what? He's like, I played in the NFL for 300 years. Like, dude, it's so funny. It is gold. It's gold. No, we'll get into these picks though. I'm gonna announce it right now.
Let's get his picture.
Schlag, let's get in here, dude. Let's get your picks.
Because we
We're
got
gonna get your
Reds
picks.
in here.
Yeah, we got Reds in here. I am the loser. I am gonna eat the pancakes. I have to eat 24 pancakes.
Well,
You just have to stay there for 24 hours.
each pancake
Yeah,
is an
dude, I'm a man of
hour.
my word, dude. I have to do it. I have to do it.
Or we could change it, and you got to go stay in a bar from open to close. Every beer is 30 minutes, and every shot is an hour.
I'm not drinking no more, dude. So
Well,
I'm good
Fucking
on
those
alcohol.
pancakes are gonna be rough, dude.
That's gonna be shit. Yeah.
Schlag, let's get your picks in real quick for these games because we got Reds.
I saw some guy. He had their fantasy punishment was he had to go to a bar from open to close. Every beer was like 20 minutes off, and then every shot was like 40 minutes off.
Fuck.
That's
dude.
crazy. That's nuts.
That is nuts.
All right, Schlaggy.
I would be fucking
All right, let's get it.
hammered.
Yeah.
He got,
So
he
we
got
got
hammered, bro.
Torched.
So we
dude.
My
got
official picks on the press box
for the divisional. So we
the
got
divisional.
Ravens and Bills.
That's a hard one, dude. But I'm gonna go Ravens.
'Kay.
Ravens by 6.
Chiefs.
What's the line? What's the line?
I don't even know.
Gavin, this is your thing, bro. You're supposed to tell us the line.
Yeah, that is true.
Bro, they don't do that for the playoffs on Sleeper. That's how I was doing it.
Oh, for real?
Okay, so Chiefs and Texans. Okay.
Wait, are we,
I guess-
we
yeah,
can all
yeah.
go through it at the same time.
I'm gonna pick the Ravens in this game.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Lamar. I think this is gonna be a high scoring game, but I'm gonna take Lamar.
I got to stick with my Super Bowl pick with Buffalo.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, give me the Ravens.
Chiefs and Texans.
I'm gonna say Texans. Oh, I'm gonna say Texans.
Okay.
You know what?
I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
I'm
in
already
this one.
eating the fucking pancakes. Give me the Texans, dude. Chiefs are 0-2 at 4:30 Eastern Time kickoff games in the playoffs. If there's some spark of hope,
Damn.
a drizzle of hope, it's that has some fucking
Kansas City
magic
has
to it.
never
And
have
we
never
need-
lost when
we-
it rained and snowed and
No, we need Kamari Lassiter and Derek Stingley.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? I sound so biased right now. I'm so sorry. No, that's the fans. That's the Raider fan in me. Pat's gonna have to play a good game. I think Pat's gonna have to play his best game for sure. I really
the
mean.
season.
I really think that. Because I think the Texans.
Let's see how this 3 weeks off is gonna
Well,
do
Will
for 'em,
Anderson
bro.
and Danielle Hunter are on.
They were
They're
the
on, dude.
ticket was talking about that too. That their tackles are gonna have to step up. In
Oh,
this
it's
game.
gonna be a good game.
The Chiefs tackles. They can't be dude. If they're holding
And the same for the Texans'
bro,
offensive line, dude. Joe Mixon's got to run for 120.
Yep.
I'm rushing Joe Mixon 30 times.
Yep.
No bullshit.
Gino,
I'm going to take the Texans on
We're
this one.
all rolling with the Texans? Or of course
I
took
took
the
the
fucking
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
He's
Oh
gone
my
with the Chiefs
God.
all year this year except for like
Dude,
1 week.
rip your shirt.
Oh, yeah.
It's 1-5.
what
It's
did I
all
say?
1-5.
What did I say? My Super Bowl prediction was
Eagles and
Says
Chiefs.
Mahomes.
with who winning?
The Chiefs.
There you go.
No, I'm with you, bro.
'Kay.
Hey, you've been on the three-peat
Bro.
wagon since the day,
We're
or
supposed
the
to-
minute
the
the
day
game
that-
was over.
We're supposed to
I
keep
know.
our
in the
bias out
group
of
chat.
this.
We should have saved that message. It's already done. Chiefs are going to win in New Orleans. Crazy.
We're supposed to keep our bias out of this.
Yeah,
My
the
bias
bias,
is out of this.
the bias out of it. If I'm taking an unbiased pick, like my money's on it, I would take the Chiefs just because
Nah,
Okay.
I think
But
that
I
win,
really
that
do
win
think-
last week, bro, with
Yeah.
the Texans guy, I think they got something to prove.
I agree.
I think so, too.
Agree. I think the Texans have something to play
Okay.
for sure.
Commies and Lions.
Dude, the Commanders. Come on now. I'm being real.
Yeah, man.
This is your squad, bro.
Nah, if I'm being like 100% from a football standpoint, I mean Lions will probably beat us, but I think that if we play our best game, Jaden Daniels shows up. There's and Terry, we need Terry McLaurin to have fucking 150, 160. There's hope. I mean,
just
I
as long as you
definitely
don't bet
aren't
on him, he'll
doubting
probably
us.
go
I'm-
off.
Yeah,
I'm not doubting us.
Terry
for
McLaurin made the
I
list,
I truly
ladies and
believe we're
gentlemen.
capable of beating the Lions, but I think it's like a 65, 35% chance.
You guys just the
You guys got an
Commanders.
aura around you right now.
The
though.
Commanders
It
have
depends
to
on
pressure Jared Goff.
who does better on fourth down in this game.
Yes.
I'm
That's
gonna-
a
Going
big
for it.
thing.
We've been going for it on fourth down.
I think
Oh, I
you guys
know.
are number
The
one.
Lions-
and
the
Detroit's
Lions
number
always
two.
go for it on fourth down.
But
too.
Detroit's
Yeah,
number
I was gonna
2.
say.
I'm pretty sure,
That's
right?
what I'm
On the
saying.
We
fourth
don't
down
trust our fucking
percentage.
kickers,
What was
bro.
it? Didn't you guys send the picture in?
Yeah.
There it was like it's the Commanders and then the Lions, or it's like the Commanders and
No, that was just like a graphic. It's like, dude, this
Dude, they were
game is gonna
saying-
be like the Wild
They
West.
were showing the Commanders kickers this year. We've gone through 7.
Oh
7
my
kickers.
gosh.
We've gone through 7 kickers.
Yeah, I wouldn't
dude.
trust a fucking kicker either.
Yeah, that's why, dude. That's why the whole last game we were fucking going on fourth down. It was like
Hey.
4th and 8. We're going for it.
Jaden
Oh, yeah.
Daniels though. Jaden Daniels.
I think
If he-
Jaden Daniels
if he
is
can-
gonna. He's gonna.
If
Are
they
you guys
beat
going for the
Detroit,
commies in this
dude.
game?
If I'm gonna say this, the
How cool would it be to
Commanders.
see a rookie win the Super Bowl?
it's never been done before.
Exactly.
No,
How cool would it be to see that?
The only quarterback.
Let's talk about this game a little more in depth for one reason. Let's paint a hypothetical that Jaden Daniels does get it done in Detroit. Then what? Then what?
Me
Then they
and
win the
Bernal
Super,
were
they win the
talking.
Super Bowl. They win the Super Bowl.
Me and Bernal were. Well, they got to go through Philly, bro.
No,
Say
or
Philly.
the then they'd
Rams,
have
or
to
the
go
Rams,
through
or the
LA.
Rams,
Come
or
on.
the Rams.
You
Yeah.
sold me $5.
Well, we'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it after.
Damn.
Look, the way I see it is, there's still a juggernaut on the other side. I would say
Who?
the Eagles. I think we're a juggernaut on the NFC side.
No, I'm talking
But-
like, what does
but-
it do for Jaden Daniels?
If he wins this
if
game,
he goes into Detroit. You know how they always say go in the Lions Den? That's what's so fucking
I think
savage
that's the
about
greatest
this.
rookie of all time. Dude.
What if he goes into the literal Lions Den?
Is that a
he
thing?
he
comes
might be,
out-
bro.
Is
If
that a
he-
thing? Is that a
if
thing?
he-
Skins a lion. As
If
as
he
the
goes
name,
in and
dude.
if he makes the conference championship, he might be the
Is
best rookie quarterback of all
thing?
time.
Is that like a
No,
who's the greatest rookie of all time right now?
Dak Prescott.
technically it's,
Dak Prescott had a great.
no,
Didn't he?
but
He had a
it's,
1 seed, right?
1 seed. We went 13-3.
Then you guys lost to the Packers. In the
Aaron
division,
Rodgers,
right?
fucking Jared Cook, sideline touch, fucking pass, and fucking.
Dak Prescott had a great fucking rookie year too, dude. But if he got to the conference championship, that's nutty.
Big
dude.
Ben, I'm pretty sure got to the AFC Championship his rookie year.
But did he? Was it because of him?
He was the quarterback.
I mean, the quarterback
know,
is
but-
a play. The quarterback's got to be good, bro.
No, I understand that. But if
Oh, Brock Purdy.
yeah, but he didn't come until
They're
like
saying he's the
halfway
greatest
through.
rookie of all time.
Yeah, but
I mean, he didn't fucking lose a game until the conference championship. So, but he didn't even really lose it because he got hurt.
what did he do this year?
Oh yeah.
Dude, they're
Rookie
actually thinking about
quarterbacks
paying
to
him less.
start in conference championship games. Sean King in 99 for the Buccaneers. Roethlisberger 2004 with the Steelers, obviously. Flacco with the Ravens in 08. Sanchez with the Jets 09.
Oh, yeah,
and then
Sanchez.
Purdy with the 22.
Damn.
No, and the Mark Sanchez also went back to back. So we've seen this before, yes, technically, but we haven't seen this before.
Hey,
But-
you didn't get my pick yet. It's the Lions. I'm taking.
No,
the Lions.
I took
I haven't,
the Lions
I
as
haven't
well.
taken my
I'm
pick. I
taking
haven't
the
said my
Lions.
pick, but I'll say that this game's going to be. I could see this game being really good, but give me the Lions.
I think this might be
me
the
the
most
Lions.
competitive game out of all. Bro,
I
that
think the
Ravens Bills
NFC
game is going to be insane, dude.
I think the NFC games are they're just fascinating.
Nutty, dude.
They're fascinating.
Well, because
bro.
on
As
one
a football fan,
on one
dude,
spectrum, right, you can have the Eagles and Lions, the two powerhouses of the year,
Yep,
right?
and
then on the other side, you have Lions and Rams with the trade that happened. What?
Yep.
3-4 years ago. Mm-hmm. But you also have
Commanders and Philly,
Eagles and Commanders for a third time.
history.
But then you also have
Commanders and Rams.
the Commanders and Rams.
That would be nuts if it was the Commanders and
Hey,
Rams. That
Because
would
then
be
both the
wild.
powerhouses get
Yep.
taken out, dude.
Yep.
You brought up something about the Lions Den earlier.
It goes into the
And
Lions.
then
Then
that reminded me of something about I saw a post about the trade between LA and Detroit, and it was like Jared Goff just got thrown to the Lions, like because that's like a saying, like
Yeah.
fucking he just got thrown to the Lions, but he came back leading the pack.
Damn, that's crazy.
Jared Goff's like in my head. If you're Jared Goff, especially after last year, because you got to remember he went to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dude, I fully
He just did not play good in that Super Bowl.
I fully expect that fool to go off for sure. I think if they need him throwing for 300 for sure.
Oh, hey, David Montgomery's coming back
He's back in this game.
back.
Oh, dude, yeah, Lions for sure.
because he was back during practice and
Okay.
he was off the injury report.
So Lions for sure. Lions for sure. I say Lions by a touchdown.
and you know what's crazy?
Lions by 7.
When he got hurt, they said he was going to miss the rest of the season and he was going to get knee surgery.
No, that was
David Montgomery.
that was Hutchinson.
No, it was David Montgomery.
Montgomery had that happen for
I
him.
don't think he.
Can you just listen to me talk for a second without
My bad,
interrupting
my
me?
bad.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
They said that he was
Well,
going to
fuck
miss the
off.
rest of the season and have to have knee surgery.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he saw 3 different doctors to get different opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up not getting the surgery. And now he's back healthy and he's going to
fuck.
make it back for this playoff game.
That's massive.
Sonic and Knuckles, bro.
No, that 1-2 punch is crazy. I think the two guys that also need to have a big game are Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think those two, bro. You got to respect those guys. They've been there through the gutter with the rest.
All the way through,
I just
bro.
want to see.
Commanders.
I just want to see a good game.
McLaurin, dude.
Terry, that's scary, Terry.
I
There's a
don't
lot,
wanna-
you guys got a lot of vets that have a lot to play for. You
I
really
don't-
do.
McLaurin's a fucking
I don't want to see blowouts.
solidified.
I don't want to see any blowouts, bro. Give
Well,
me
that's how it was the whole
yeah,
wild card.
just
I
give
know, that's
me,
what I'm saying.
give-
Except for the
yeah,
Commanders and
yeah,
Bucks.
yeah,
that was
yeah.
the only game that was really.
dude, the Commanders
Any-
Bucks game was awesome.
Yeah.
it was awesome.
So
That was a great
you're
game.
taking the Lions.
I get the Alliance for sure,
Okay,
especially if
what's
Montgomery's
your-
back. That's too much.
What's your pick for Eagles and Rams?
Eagles Rams. Eagles Rams. I'm going Eagles for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Philly.
No way,
I'm gonna
Brandon.
take Philly by 2.
Seth's been on the wrong side of this every time.
Hey, you know what? Actually, no, because I can't. Maybe if I pick against them, they win, and we just heist over Kaiser and have his team lose right now. Give me the Eagles by 14. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
damn.
No, truthfully, give me the Eagles. Give me the Eagles by 2 points, dude. I'm talking. This is gonna be a gritty game.
I think so too.
I think this is-
they said it's going to snow right before, and then it's going to snow the whole game.
so.
shit.
With the Rams,
I love snow games.
dude.
I do
If
too.
you're the Eagles too, you got to know that, dude. Matt Stafford's coming to ball, dude.
Oh yeah.
That fool's coming to play.
If
man.
it's snowy though, dude, it's going to be a different. It's going to be a
Oh, it's
different
gonna
ball
be-
game
Well,
for
he's
both
gonna-
sides.
He's
Hey,
gonna be
you know
playing
who's-
hard though, because
hey, Kyron Williams,
wasn't he seriously contemplating retirement
he
in the
was.
offseason?
Yeah, he really was. There was
So-
talks about him getting traded earlier this
Yeah.
year with all those injuries. What a run the press box has had. What
Yeah.
a run. Just kidding.
You're taking the Rams, I
The
guess.
Rams.
Yeah, I'm
that's what I
gonna take
figured.
the.
I'm gonna take
Eagles.
the Rams plus
Close.
plus 3. Plus 3.
Close.
You and Red. You and Red are the only ones taking the Rams.
I think it's gonna
Me
be.
and Red,
I think
the
it's gonna
only
be a
smart ones.
fascinating game. I think it's gonna be a
I
fascinating.
think this
game.
might be one of the best divisional rounds we've seen in a minute.
It's
dude,
been a minute
to
since
be
we've seen
honest.
this, dude. The Ravens, Bills, dude, and the Texans Chiefs game just got.
Isn't that a rematch from last year? Didn't the Texans and Chiefs play last
Yeah.
year?
Yeah, they did.
Hey, they made
The
the
AFC
Final
South
Four,
is
dude.
always running into the Chiefs, man. They always run into the
Because
Chiefs.
they're always the 4
Oh yeah,
seed.
always on the bottom. No, I'm expecting a good week of football, a good weekend of football. Hopefully, there's no blowouts, like you said.
Yep, I agree.
Go Irish, go Irish. I'll
Go
say.
Irish, baby.
As a college fan, we made our picks. Odd episode. We're standing up right now, recording some of this. Anything else you guys got? Any of these
I'm
games?
good on that, dude.
So I went Texans, Ravens, Rams, or Eagles, and Lions.
Yep.
Okay.
I went.
Gino, you got anything? Oh,
No. I was just gonna say I went Texans, Bills, Rams, Lions.
Right on. Podcasts are better with friends. We got to say shout out Red, shout out Schloggy still. This shit's been fun. It's been a good, interesting episode.
yep.
This is if we are kind of cutting this a little short, again, we're
There's
experimenting.
no game that we're going on with.
We're experimenting, but yeah,
We're not
don't-
watching a game alongside.
don't quit listening to us in the next couple of weeks when we go on our little hiatus for a bit, and we're gonna come back with good content in the off season. I think we're all kind of on the same page with some stuff. Shout out Gino, 2 episodes, bro. We got you on the collective. That's happening more for sure.
Hell yeah.
Schlag, shout out Carson. Shout out Leon Rice. Oh, Boise State. What?
Carson's going to
Let's
start
go.
charging us rent,
And
is what I heard.
for the sake of
so-
the pod, for the sake of the collective, go Eagles, go Commanders, obviously, for his
Yep.
homies rooting for teams. But podcasts are better with friends.
Yep.
I love you guys. Thanks you for listening. Leave the press box now.